We're back inside Wisconsin in between segments with Chris McIntosh. It is top 5 list time. John, our most watched video.
Yeah.
It's not Mel Kiper. It's not Barry Alvarez. It's none of the guests. It is one of our top 5 lists. Over 20,000 views on TikTok now.
My goodness.
So these are going well. These
what
top
were we
5
talking
lists,
about?
We were talking about the 4 and then 5th with Aaron Rodgers. First round draft picks by the Packers that reached the Hall of Fame. And that is the most watched video we have ever put out.
We're here to make people smarter.
I like the top 5 lists, and so do you all. All right, here we go. The top 5 places, this is what I want to know, that John Anderson has to go to when he comes home, knowing that you're coming home here in a few weeks for Inside Wisconsin Night at the Green Bay Rockers. That's right, June 16th. So, all right, I'm curious. I know one. I don't know where it falls. At least I'm hoping it made your list. I know for sure you go to the Mars Cheese Castle every single time you come home. Did it make the list?
No. I don't always stop. I always take a picture of it, goes by, but no, because sometimes I'm in a hurry,
Okay. All right. So, I thought it was a go-to. All right. Well, then
it is. It's there, but it's I can make it without it. I can find cheese elsewhere from Wisconsin, so it's
like Festival Foods maybe
when you go through there, but it's nice. So
all right. So what are the top 5?
I kept it to home. I kept it to Green Bay. So the first one, which is not exciting, and it is probably a touch sad, is. But I always now have to go to Fort Howard Cemetery where my father's buried. Mm-hmm. So I make that trip best I can. Oddly enough, I missed it one time, and it didn't hit me till I was on the airplane. I was so busy and do some things, and I felt terrible about that. But so I go out there. My father passed away, 7-8 years ago, almost, maybe even 9. It's been a long time. So I still have to go there.
Understood.
And then after that, of course, that makes me hugely hungry. So now I have to go eat. So now I go to Culver's because I want to get custard, right? That's always on. It used to be Stroheim's. Remember we had Stroheim's custard, which was great too.
I do remember that actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're no longer, I think, around. They're not with us. Then I will, depending, like the date or time or what I have packed. So number 3 is kind of a coupled entry. So I'm either going to go to Merrick's for fish, or I'm going to go to the Union Hotel and have a steak.
There was a time last Packer season you went to both.
Yeah, when Butchie and I came, Friday night we did one and Saturday we did the other.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, on occasion we're lucky. We can, you do both. Then the one place I will always go eat is Kroll's. I will have the Butterburger. I will have the chili. Then I will tell people here that I have chili in Wisconsin. Spaghetti in your chili is a standard thing. That just happens. Yep. Right.
East or West?
Well,
Kroll's East or Kroll's West?
So I know East is the original. That's closer to where my mom lives, but I'm a West guy because that's where I grew up on the West Side.
Sure.
And we attended that place a lot during after football games and after basketball games, and so it was always there.
Where home.
Where my good friend Steve Sharp, remember that they have the little water glasses, the other one, and so we were stacking them one time because we're just dumb. And my boy Steve Sharp's got like 9 of them, and the waitress comes by and she goes, "Could you please not do that? They're going to fall and break." And he's like, "No, that's the trick. They don't fall." And so that was a bad deal that night. That was terrible.
I think we're at number 1. What is the place?
And then at number 1, because usually I'm with somebody. Somebody's around, whether it's Butchie, whether it's my kids. So I kind of make the old home loop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I will go through and I will drive by 1670 Beemert. Then I will drive by John Muir Park, where I was gainfully employed for 2 summers as a parkie, working for the city. And then I'll drive down and go by Kennedy Elementary School to see that and go look at how the little outfield, the little baseball diamond there that we played on a recess, and think, how could I not ever hit a home run on that? It took it's this far, and then I'll continue down 9th, and we'll go by Packerland. We'll swing by and maybe see Southwest, see what's new there. Especially now they got a football stadium that we didn't have. Might loop around Lombardi, and then eventually go back up Packerland, which is where the other house I lived in out there. And so on occasion, I'll make the old JA nostalgia loop, which I like to, because I think, I dig it. There's something about that. Even at 56, you're like, those were good days, man. And and I have great memories of all those places. So sometimes it's kind of just it recharges, a little revitalizing, and every once in a while I think, gosh, I've lived here 23 years in Connecticut, and I think, yep, but I'm still. Where are you from, John? Oh, I'm from Wisconsin.
From
Where do you live?
Wisconsin.
I live in Connecticut. How long? 23 years. But it's one of those things. I think I've told you this before, and if not, it's always going to sound crazy to me when my kids will tell someone they were born and raised in Connecticut. Because I don't think of them as Connecticut kids either. I think of them as Wisconsin kids or Oklahoma kids because they're in-laws. And they're going to go, well, no, I was born and raised in Connecticut. And that just sounds so foreign to me.
It's sad, kind of.
Yeah, well, I don't know that the Department of Family Services is going to come take them away.
No, that still. They just don't get to experience what we
come
did.
out all
That's
right.
fair.
They have an appreciation for it, that's for sure.
All right, back to Chris McIntosh.